guys, and welcome to Coils and Coins. Just thought I'd do a bit of a tutorial on pairing the Bluetooth wireless headphones to the Equinox 800, and same for the 600, but this is the 800 I have here. There are a lot of reasons why I think headphones are a good thing to wear when you're out detecting. A lot of people don't like to wear them, and I didn't like them initially either, but now I just won't hunt without them really, unless I've got people with me and I want them to hear the signals as well. If I'm on my own, I'll always wear headphones. Probably the main reason that I wear the headphones is just that it blocks out all the surrounding noises. So if you're at the beach and there's a heavy surf, or there's wind blowing across the sand or through the trees around you, it just cuts all that noise out, and you hear your targets a lot more clearly. And even if it wasn't a noisy surrounding area, I think it's just better in terms of the clarity of the signal. You just hear those little signals better, you hear the clear signals better, and I just think it gives you a better indication of whether the signal is a good one worth investigating, or if it's going to be trash. That's just my sort of take on it, and I think a lot of people feel that way after they've used headphones for a while. Another reason you might want to wear them is just for privacy. I don't like annoying other people. If I'm in an area where there are other people, I'd rather not annoy them with the beeps of the detector. So I'll just wear them for that reason, if no other reason, if there are other people within close proximity of where I'm hunting. And probably the last thing that comes to mind is I used to hunt with headphones with a cord, a cable attached, and that's just really annoying because every time you go to dig a target, you kind of have to take your headphones off and muck about with the cable and try not to get tangled up in it, try not to damage the cable with the digger, all kinds of problems. So the Bluetooth headphones are brilliant for that, because you can just put your detector down beside you, dig your hole, retrieve your target, just leaving the headphones on the whole time, and then just continue on. So let's just go ahead and look at how to pair the headphones. So what I'm going to do first is just reset, or factory reset the machine. So I'll turn it off, and now I'm going to just factory reset it by holding the power button in, and it'll take a while, but eventually it will, a few seconds, it'll come up with FP. Okay, so the factory presets have now been set up. I'm just going to turn the backlight on just to show the display better for this example. So the headphones, actually what I might also do is just turn the sensitivity down, because I'm inside. Drive us nuts if I leave that too high, it'll beep too much. The wireless headphones, these are the ones that come with the machine when you buy the 800, Equinox 800. You can buy them separately, I believe, as well, but they're pretty comfortable. They're reasonably tough. I mean, I've dropped these quite a few times, and they've held up pretty well. Relatively comfortable. They cut out a lot of the noise, so they are pretty decent. I mean, you could argue they could be made better. Probably not the toughest things around, but if you looked after them reasonably well, they should last quite a while. You'll notice on the side here are the control buttons. So we've got volume up, volume down, and a power button in the middle. So really they're the only buttons on it. And at the top here, just near my thumb, there are 3 indicator lights, LEDs, that we will take notice of when we're doing this process, just because these give us an indication of what state the headphones are in. So to pair the headphones for the first time, what we're going to do is press the button here at the top, which is the Bluetooth Wi-Fi button. We're going to press that once, it'll beep, and it will start to flash, indicating that it's currently searching for a paired device. And since there isn't one, it's not going to find anything, it's just going to keep blinking away. With the headphones now, the headphones are off at the moment. And what I'm going to do to pair them is I'm going to hold the power button in, the center button, for about 7 or 8 seconds until we hear a certain tone, and you'll see the indicator LEDs flash. So we'll just do that. I'm just going to hold the button in. So I'm holding it in, keep holding. Okay, until you hear the tone and you see it flashing blue and red. And you can see on the display on the control panel, that has paired up. So we've got a headphone symbol, we've got a Bluetooth symbol and a plus symbol, and that indicates that the headphones have been paired successfully to the device. So when I press this button again, that turns the Bluetooth off, and the headphones will no longer be paired or connected to the device. And now you can hear there that the speaker is active on the control panel and the audio is coming through the speaker. What I've found is that the headphones can go to sleep. So the headphones are still on at the moment and they were paired to the device, but I've turned that Bluetooth function off. And so there's the LEDs on the side of the headphones here. You'll notice that they're flashing blue, and it's a quick flash. See how they're just flashing really quickly on, off, and on and off. And what I tend to do is, if I'm recording some video, I'll hunt with the headphones on. When I find a good signal, I'll turn the headphones off so the camera, that I'm using can hear the tones and you guys can hear the tones. But then when I'm finished retrieving the target, I'll want to connect my headphones again. So what I'll do, sometimes it's a bit painful, but you press the button again to turn Bluetooth back on. But if you've had that off for long enough, the headphones seem to go to sleep and you kind of have to wake them up again. So at the moment you can see that the detector's still searching for the headphones. Oh, it's found them, there we go, it's found them. Took a few seconds, but it's found them. And now you'll notice that the blue indicator lights at the top there have a longer flash. They're flashing longer than they were before, and that's telling you the status of the headphones is now paired to the detector. But what I find is if you take the headphones off for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes when you're digging a target, the headphones can go to sleep and they won't pair again. And if that happens, what I've found works is you just press that center power button, just hold it in for a couple of seconds, and you'll hear a tone, and usually that will wake the headphones up again and they'll pair again shortly after. So that's a bit of a trick, because sometimes it just doesn't want to pair. The other thing I've kind of realised is that when you are out, you're setting up for your hunt and you want to get your headphones set up, probably best to turn the headphones on before the detector. It just seems to pair up better if you do that. And also I should just note that once you've paired your headphones to your detector, you don't need to do that every time you turn your detector on. It'll just remember the pairing and it will connect. So for example, if I turn the detector off and I turn the headphones off. So to turn the headphones off, all you need to do is hold the power button in until the indicator lights go red. Okay, it makes that audio sound, decreasing sort of audio sound, and now the headphones are off. So if I'm turning up to the site, I want to start hunting, what I'd suggest is we turn the headphones on and just hold the power button in a couple of seconds until you hear that tone. The LEDs will start to flash blue, so the headphones are now on. I'll turn the detector on. Okay, so that'll boot up. Okay, and they've actually already, see that? They're paired already. The indication there shows with the headphone symbol, Bluetooth symbol, that they're all ready to go. And just to compare that, if I turn the machine off again, and I turn the headphones off again, let's turn those off. So hold the power button in a few seconds until it goes red. And they're off. So if I do it the other way around, I turn the machine on. I mean, sometimes this just works fine, doing it in any combination, but I have found the most reliable way to do it is headphones first and then detector. The other way around, detector on first. You can see there it's already searching. Now I'll turn the headphones on. Okay, watch the LEDs and the screen. Okay, searching, still searching, and it takes a few seconds. It doesn't just happen instantly when you do it this way. And there we go, it's paired up all right. So it has still worked, but I just find it probably more reliable doing it the other way around. And sometimes I've had experiences where it's worked perfectly fine for 20 power-ups. It's just connected without an issue. And then all of a sudden one day it just doesn't want to connect or pair up. And I've tried all sorts of things and eventually it works, but I've got to turn the headphones on and off, or the detector on and off, or press the Bluetooth button once to turn it off, back on again, off again, on again. Eventually it works. And I find that if I start getting that kind of thing happening, then I'll repair them by going through that initial process. So hopefully that's helped. I just find the headphones very, very useful, and I definitely suggest you give them a try if you haven't already. And if you're having trouble pairing them, just go back to square one, factory reset the device, the detector, and then relearn the headphones in, and hopefully that'll do it. And from that point on, it'll be as easy as turning the headphones on first, then the detector, and away you go. So good luck, guys, good hunting, and thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and give us a thumbs up if you liked the video and found it useful. Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.